Stephan Haluska from CoolCleveland, and I'm at the Bop Stop talking with Noah Evan and Gabe Pollack of the music organization CUSP and their upcoming festival, Resound.
CUSP is Cleveland Uncommon Sound Project, and it's an organization that Sophie Ben and I founded about 2 years ago, or we conceptualized it 2 years ago, and invited Gabe Pollack and Stephen Klunk to join us as part of the CUSP team. And the organization will be doing more than just a new music festival, but we're starting off with a new music festival, which is happening in about 2 weeks. But the organization overall is meant to sort of champion new music and experimental music in Cleveland and beyond, and build a community around that kind of music.
So all of the venues are on the west side, except for one, the Magellan in Slavic Village. We'll also be using Coda in Tremont, Spaces Art Gallery, which is right next to the Bop Stop. We will be using the Bop Stop, and then Visible Voice Bookstore in Tremont. So it's a variety of spaces, art galleries, DIY venues, bookstores. The Bop Stop has a piano, which we desperately needed for some of the programs that we booked. But those are the venues we're using.
And so you have a variety of both local and national acts. What bands, what groups could we expect to see?
Sure. So we have some local artists, including you playing the harp and your experimental music. We have other locals like Buck McDaniel, who's a local composer and performer, and he's put together a group of musicians who aren't just classically trained, but who do hip hop and jazz influenced music, indie classical, just a variety of different types of music. We have a lot of regional artists, actually, so people from Pittsburgh and Detroit and Columbus, and a different variety of instrumentation as well. So we have duos and trios and soloists as well. And we have quite a few composer performers coming in as well. Like Will Mason, who's actually local right now, but is usually based in New York City. He's been teaching at Oberlin and will be playing his drum set and electronics piece. And Elizabeth Baker, she's a pianist and composer and multimedia artist coming in from St. Petersburg, Florida. Pope Bama, Aaron Rodgers and Dennis Sullivan, who they write their own music. They also commission music for their duo, which is saxophone and percussion and electronics and all kinds of props and other kinds of instruments.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
This is Stephan Haluska from CoolCleveland, signing out.